up my little sister from school. She should be out any second. I'm just waiting for the little children to walk outside and find her in the midst, but she's pretty tall, so it shouldn't be too hard to find her. Oh, here they come. Into a coffee shop. It's new. It's so cute. Now open. Blue Rock Coffee Cup. Oh, gotta go this way. We could go this way. There's a little rock path. I'm going this way. Look how precious this place is. I love it. See, I made it just fine this way.
I didn't know that was there.
So, they give you a chocolate-covered espresso bean, so that's really cool. You might not want to eat that. You might not sleep. Looks pretty good to me. So, every time I come to Hastings, it's like a tradition that we always get the art bar, and then, which is a coffee shop, and then, which I'm sure you all know, because I share all the time. And then we get Dally's, the best sandwich place in the entire world. I tell this to so many people, but I would eat at Dally's Deli over a 5-star restaurant. And I love me some food, but yeah, definitely. And then usually we go to Eileen's and get a cookie, but my little sister isn't here, so we're gonna wait on that. We're gonna get it after she gets off school. And so now I'm on my way to the art bar and get some breakfast. Sometimes they have stuff there. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Beautiful downtown Hastings. It's so fun. It is so fun. Love it so much. It has arrived. No, but sipping my coffee from Art Bar. You know it. It is a bourbon caramel latte. You get it every single time. Oh, guys. I know I talk about it all the time, but dang. Best coffee, best latte I've ever had in all the coffee shops I've ever visited. And I've been to a lot of coffee shops. The best by far. Got my grandma one, and I'm about to head inside and we're gonna eat Cine Minis because Cine Minis are just so nostalgic. Also, they're fantastic. Love cinnamon rolls. But when I was younger, when I'd come to my dad's and my grandma's house on the weekends, and they would take me to school on Monday, obviously, and we'd wake up super early because school started at 8, and where Hastings is, where I went to school, is like an hour and a half, probably hour-ish, over an hour away. And so we always got those in the morning for breakfast, so it's just such a special time. And now the art bar has become a tradition, and it's just so special, and it just makes my little heart so happy. So my grandma likes to have my schedule each semester of just kind of what my life is like, and so this is just very, like, these are like for sure set. So yeah, I love doing this kind of stuff. It's not completed. I'm going to color the leaves in, and it's just so much fun.
This is the finished product.
You know where I'm going for lunch. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Sorry that this is posted so late. To be honest, I totally spaced that it was my week. That's just been kind of my life recently. Life has been a bit crazy, but the last few weeks, despite the craziness, Jesus really just renewed my soul, and just really renewed my heart, and I felt joy the past few weeks, and it's been truly amazing. I have had a rough few months, to say the least, especially the last 3. It's just been really hard, but it's still all good. Just still good. Life is still good. But we go through seasons like that. We go through seasons that are really hard and, to be frank, really sucky. But you know, I learned so much, and I really dug deep in my heart and the dirty, messy places, and Jesus is starting to make those anew and fresh and alive, and it's just such an incredible thing. And I just really think through our sufferings, through the trials, Jesus really works on us, and he draws near, and he's always been there, but we draw near to him. I'll put it that way. And just through that time, you learn so much, and yeah, it's just incredible to be full of joy again and feeling like myself. That last video, clip it, whatever you want to call it, got cut short. But like I was saying, it's been a ride these past few months, we'll say that. But like I was saying, I've been full of so much joy, and I do feel like myself again. And oh gosh, it was like a breakthrough about like 3 weeks ago, I think it was. I have to give credit to this retreat I went to. It was like photography and calligraphy, artsy kind of retreat, but it was all centered around Jesus. It was in Lake Tahoe, Nevada, and it was called Common Ground Collective, and gosh, it was fantastic. It's just undescribable of how amazing it was, and how life-changing, like how life-altering, and definitely a part of my testimony now. And just so many like beautiful, raw brokenness, just completely, that brokenness was completely exposed. And it was hard at the time, but it was so worth it. And gosh, I wish I could just talk about it so long, and I appreciate you guys watching. I know this little talk is a little long, but I just really wanted to be real and authentic, and just to be honest, like, we have hard times and we go through really crappy things sometimes, but I want to remind you that it's easy to dismiss the Lord, and I know I was frustrated with him, angry at him, and so confused at a lot of points that had been going on, but I was reminded that Jesus was there weeping with me. He was there pressing me into new wine. He was pressing me to be better. He is pressing me to the character he is instilling in me, and I just think that's so beautiful, and he's just making me into new wine, and I just love that. And he wants to know me, and he doesn't want me to push him away during that time, and I kind of did, but he reminded me that he was still there, and that he constantly loved me, and he's never gonna not love me. It's just also a reminder walking up this mountain on one of the trails in Lake Tahoe, and I was talking with one of the girls there. Her name is Maddie, and we kind of just had this same, like, I don't know if I want to call it like a revelation, but like a whoa. We were walking down the hill, and I was writing my prayer on this mountain, on the rock on top of the mountain, and we had gotten to this place that was almost to the finish, but we're like, oh gosh, should we like stay here? Should we wait here? And we kind of almost settled for that, and like, oh, this is good enough. And at the top of the mountain, we're like, oh wow, this was amazing and so worth it. And like, you felt so small because God is just so big. And we're talking, me and Matt are talking down the mountain of how we kind of just, how many times do we do that to God? Like, how many times do we like, oh, this is good enough? Like, we settle for less, and God is like, but I have something way more in store for you that you have no idea. And so, yeah, I just think that was kind of like the recap of that weekend getaway at that retreat. And it's just like, the Lord has so much more for you, more than the pain that you're feeling and, you know, the suffering that you're going through. He has so much more in store, and he has so much victory for you. He has so much celebration for you going through hard times. And yeah, and I hope that's encouraging, and that, you know, Jesus is there, and he's there with you through it, and that he's guiding you through it, whether you're blinded by just incorrect perspectives and feelings. And not that feelings are okay, but it's important to work through those and to acknowledge what you're feeling and what you're going through, and to just really rely on Jesus. So I know this is kind of long, so thank you for watching still. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of, what I want to call it, nostalgic going back home. And I know I'm always vlogging going back home to my hometown, but I know this time was just really nostalgic and just nice to reflect on that, reflect on life, reflect on what we're going through. And I want to remind you that there is victory, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, there is the mountain that you're climbing up, and there's good waiting for you, and there's hope, and there's peace, and there's revival. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all. See you next time.